Hi friends, I hope all of you well. Today I am going to discuss about important MCQ on soil mechanics. Let's start. Here the first question is, choose the correct option from the following. Geologic cycle for the formation of soil is upheaval, transportation, deposition, weathering. Option B, transportation, upheaval, weathering, deposition. Option C, weathering, transportation, deposition, upheaval. Option D, none of this. Here correct option is option C. When soil forms, then first weathering occurs. After weathering, transportation, then deposition, and then upheaval occurs. So here correct answer is option C. Question 2. Chemical weathering of soil is caused due to oxidation, carbonation, hydration. Option D, all of this. Now, what is oxidation? Oxidation is the reaction of rock minerals with oxygen. Carbonation is the process of the rock minerals reacting with carbonic acid. And hydration is the interaction of a substance with water. So all options are chemical weathering. All options are occurred due to chemical weathering. So correct answer is option D. Option 3. Question 3. Water formed transported soil is alluvial, marine, lacustrine, loess. Alluvial is formed by deposited by water, marine is deposited by sea, lacustrine is deposited by lake, loess is deposited by wind. So question is water formed. So option A is correct. Minimum size of particles of silt soil is option A 0. So here option A is 0.002, option B 0.04 mm, option C 0.06 mm, option D 0.08 mm. We know that minimum size of the particles of silt soil is option A 0.002 mm. In the previous lecture of soil index properties, I had discussed about it. You can watch this. I attach the link in this video in the description box. Question 5. Buoyant unit weight equals the saturated density. Option A multiplied by unit weight of water divided by unit weight of water. Option C plus the unit weight of water. Option D minus the unit weight of water. We know that buoyant unit weight means gamma submerged, and we know that gamma sub equals to gamma saturated minus gamma W. Gamma W is nothing but unit weight of water. So here option D is right, minus the unit weight of water. Question 6. Ratio of weight of water to the weight of solid in a given mass of soil is known as option A porosity, option B void ratio, option C specific gravity, option D water content. We know that water content equals to weight of water by weight of soil. So option D is right. Porosity is volume of void by total volume, void ratio volume of void by volume of solid, and specific gravity G equals to gamma S by gamma W. Gamma W is unit weight of water, gamma S unit weight of solid. Question 7. If the void ratio is 0.67, water content is 0.188 and specific gravity is 2.68, the degree of saturation of the soil is, for degree of saturation we know W into G সমান S into E. W water content, G specific gravity of soil solid, S degree of saturation, E void ratio. So degree of saturation S equals to Wg by E. W water content given 0.188 into G given 2.68, E equals to given 0.67. By calculating we get 75% into 100% into 100, so 75%. Right answer is D. Question 8. A soil has bulk density 2.3 gram per centimeter cube and water content 15%. The dry density of the sample is. Dry density gamma D equals to gamma by 1 plus W water content. Here gamma equals to gamma bulk given 2.3 gram per cc and 1 water content given 15% equals to 0.15. So we get 0.19. So option A is right answer. Question 9. Picnometer is used to determine option A void ratio, option B dry density, option C water content, option D density index. By picnometer we can determine water content and specific gravity of soil and water content. So here option C is right. This is not bad ratio, this is void ratio. Question number 10. Pick up the correct statement from the following. Option A. Ratio of the compressive strength of unconfined undisturbed soil to that of remolded soil is known as the sensitivity of the soil sample. Option B. Water content at which soil changes from the liquid state to, this is not solid state, liquid state to plastic. Liquid state to plastic state is known as liquid limit. Option C. The water content at which soil flows is known as plastic limit of soil. So here option A, option B, option C is right. So all the options are correct. So right answer is option D. Question 11. Specific gravity of sand is approximately 2.6. Question number 12. Liquid limit and plastic limit exist in sandy soil, silty soil, clay soil, gravel soil. Correct option is clay soil. Sand and gravel have no plasticity. Sand and gravel have zero plasticity, and silt plasticity is very low. Question number 13. Weight of picnometer containing 400 gram sand and water full to the top is 2150 gram. The weight of picnometer full of clean water is 1950 gram. Specific gravity of the soil is 2.5. The water content is for determination of water content by picnometer. We know that water content W equals to W2 minus W1 by W3 minus W4 into G minus 1 by G minus 1. This is the formula. W2 minus W1 by W3 minus W4 into G minus 1 by G minus 1. W2 equals to, first W1 is the weight of the picnometer. W2 equals to picnometer plus weight of soil, picnometer plus weight of soil, and W3 is weight of the picnometer plus weight of soil plus weight of water, and W4 is the weight of picnometer plus weight of the water, and G equals to given 2.5. So we put the value and get W equals to 400 minus W3 equals to 2150 minus W4 equals to 1950 into G equals to 2.5 minus 1 by 2.5 minus 1. We give this value equals to 20%. So the right answer is option D. Question 14. Stokes' law states that the velocity at which a grain settle out of suspension, the other factor is remaining constant, is dependent upon shape of the grain size, size of the grain, weight of the grain, all the above. Stokes' law, you know that Stokes' law equals to V equals to d square into gamma s into gamma w by 18 eta w. D is the diameter of the particle, gamma is unit weight of particle, gamma w unit weight of liquid, and eta w viscosity of the liquid. So velocity depends upon the shape of the grain size, size of the grain, and weight of the grain. So here right answer is all the above. Thank you for watching.